Autonomous technology is changing industries all over the world, taking humans out of dangerous situations and putting robots in their place.
This is our mission control system.
From behind his screen,
And it actually shows one of our AVs connecting to a trailer that's been deployed.
Zachary Moss cues up moves and watches what's happening on the truck yard.
I went from running trucking routes in Colorado in the mountains and in and out of distribution yards to getting to test software for these autonomous vehicles.
As a senior test operations technician for Outrider, he now watches an 80,000-pound robot do his old job.
Working in cold, working in the dark, ending up in distribution yards on a regular basis, having to wait for paperwork to be signed and filled out, waiting for forklift operators to unload me or load me, or having to do it myself, a lot of physical labor, moving tens of thousands of pounds a day to complete a 14-hour shift.
Outrider is reinventing what distribution will look like, taking people like Zachary out of the danger and putting them into operations.
So right now it's this classic dull, dirty, and dangerous environment. You've got 80,000-pound pieces of equipment that are being moved in a hazardous environment for humans. You don't want to be around these vehicles.
Andrew Smith is the CEO and founder of Outrider, a company working to automate yard operations at thousands of distribution warehouses across the world.
So what we have is a fully autonomous system that with the click of a button, or even better, just with some electrons sending a command, we can move 40,000-pound containers effortlessly with autonomous zero-emission trucks that are robotically connected to and from these trailers, moving between parking spots and loading bays and being positioned for those over-the-road trucks to pick them up.
They are essentially reinventing the link between the warehouse door and over-the-road transportation, a crucial part of the supply chain that moves around 10 billion tons of freight on an annual basis, all while creating efficiency for drivers on the road.
The average trucker that's shipping Christmas packages this year will be spending up to 4 hours waiting to get in and out of a distribution facility. We can save literally millions of hours for truck drivers, as well as enhancing the efficiency of the distribution facility.
Analysts like Mark Fontecchio agree this is where the industry is moving.
Historically, commercial transportation and logistics and shipping, historically they have been averse to technology adoption. They've been slower to adopt technology compared to other industries, but that is starting to change, and automation is, a big part of that.
As Fontecchio points out, one of the biggest concerns about these changes, loss of jobs.
I think a big misconception is that autonomous vehicles are going to take people's jobs, but really that's not the case at all. It's really a transition of roles and responsibilities in, managing these vehicles.
Tyler Holtz is the test operations lead at Outrider.
For example, most of my team is former truck drivers, and I think it's nice seeing those guys go from one field to another and nobody lost a job. If anything, they feel like they've gained something in their careers.
According to a Bell Policy Center analysis, a total of 1.1 million Coloradans are working in occupations judged as high risk of being automated. Leaders in the industry, like Andrew Smith, say automation does not equal disqualification of human employees.
And so we have the ability to reallocate people and really avoid direct job loss while getting all the benefits of the productivity of the system.
I've seen a lot of new positions, come around. This whole company is full of people that are working to design safer, better systems for people to use.
And those safer operations revolve around stopping the damage distribution is doing to the environment.
Sustainability is really core to who we are as a company, but it's also core to what the future supply chain is going to look like.
In Brighton, Colorado, I'm Jessie Cohen reporting.